Have you ever witnessed a moment so powerful that it stops you in your tracks, makes your heart race, and leaves you questioning what you thought was possible? Today, you're about to meet a performer whose audition on America's Got Talent became the kind of performance people will talk about for decades. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you won't want to miss the incredible stories coming your way. The audition room buzzed with nervous energy. Contestants had traveled from every corner of the United States, some with dreams that started in a small living room, others with ambitions fueled by years of struggle and sacrifice. Among them was a young singer named Lily, a 19-year-old from a small town in Kansas. She had grown up performing at county fairs and local talent shows, but this was her first shot at a stage as big as America's Got Talent. Her voice, though unpolished, carried raw emotion, and her story of perseverance struck anyone who heard it. Lily's journey had not been easy. She had lost her father 2 years ago and her mother worked multiple jobs to keep the family afloat. Music had been her escape, her safe haven, and her hope. Walking into that audition room, she carried not just her dream but the weight of her entire family's sacrifices. The judges watched as she took a deep breath, her hands trembling slightly, but her eyes shone with determination. As Lily started to sing, the room fell into a hush. Her voice soared with a mix of power and vulnerability, hitting notes that seemed impossible for someone so young. But just as the judges leaned forward, captivated, a sudden crack in her confidence threatened to unravel everything. She stumbled on a high note, her voice wavering. For a heartbeat, it seemed like her dream might slip away. But then she closed her eyes, remembered every late-night practice, every struggle she had overcome, and pushed forward with even more intensity. By the end of her song, the entire room was on its feet. Simon Cowell, Sofia Vergara, Howie Mandel, and Heidi Klum were speechless, their expressions a mix of awe and disbelief. The twist in Lily's performance was not just her flawless recovery from a moment of doubt, it was the raw emotion she poured into every note, making everyone in the room feel every ounce of her journey. Cheers ran down the judges' faces, and the audience erupted in applause. As she finished, the judges were unanimous. They pressed the golden buzzer, a moment reserved for performances that change lives. Lily's reaction was a mixture of shock and joy. She fell to her knees, crying tears of relief and happiness. It was a moment that would forever be etched in the history of America's Got Talent. But Lily's journey didn't end there. In the weeks that followed, she faced new challenges, media attention, expectations, and the pressure to perform even better in front of millions. There were moments when she questioned whether she could handle the spotlight, moments when self-doubt threatened to take over. Yet every time she felt weak, she remembered the audition room, the golden buzzer, and the faces of the judges, reminding her why she started singing in the first place. Her story inspired countless viewers. People from different states and backgrounds reached out, sharing how her perseverance gave them hope to chase their own dreams. And just when it seemed like she had achieved everything, another twist came during the live shows. A sudden illness forced her to perform under extreme discomfort. Yet, with courage and determination, she delivered a performance that surpassed even her audition, proving that true talent is not just about skill but resilience, heart, and the ability to rise when life knocks you down. By the finale, Lily was no longer just a contestant. She was a symbol of hope, proof that ordinary people from small towns with big dreams could achieve extraordinary things. Every note she sang resonated with the audience, every story she shared reminded viewers of the power of perseverance, and every tear shed was a testament to the journey she had taken to reach that stage. Her journey on America's Got Talent became the kind of story that would be remembered for generations, auditions that truly went down in history. And while the spotlight shone on her, it also illuminated the dreams of countless others who dared to step onto a stage, take a deep breath, and give everything they had. So tell me, from which part of the country are you watching this video? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to see where all the dreamers are watching from today.